TNT ako. Nakakatawa. Bumoto po tayo. Kumbaga, kung kumalaban ka kay Duterte, adik ka. Hashtag na manalo sa Mexico. Dark horse. Pumasok si Ms. Chelsea Manalo. Dahil may parang konting catfight. At least 1 versus 128. Kahit siguro pinaka number 1 ka pa sa ganda. That winsome smile. Na may dimples pa yan. Totoo lang, nawawala yung credibility ng Miss Universe. Oy mga kuya-kuy, this is Kuya Mike, ang kuya nyo sa Amerika, and this is for the Kuya-kuy list. Okay, so nung nakaraang video natin, parang natawa ako sa mga banat ng iba, lalo na yung mga nagsasabi na TNT ako. Nakakatawa, bumoto po tayo. Okay? At siguro hindi naman tayo magkakaroon na vlog kung nagtatago tayo. So, that is really funny. Okay? So, parang, kumbaga, kung kumalaban ka kay Duterte, adik ka. Kung taga-UP ka, which I am, at kumalaban, at magsalita regarding sa pangyayari sa gobyerno, NPA ka. Pakitaas naman yung antas ng pag-iisip po ninyo, di ba? That is really funny. But any case, nakikita naman natin si President Trump pumuporma ng kanyang cabinet, and to be honest, good luck. Isang malaking good luck doon. So dahil para bang I don't know. So let's see how this works out. But any case, ang pag-uusapan naman natin, moving on, is yung nalalapit na Miss Universe. This is coming Sunday here in the United States. Alam mo naman, ang Pilipinas talagang into Miss Universe, okay? Talagang pukpukan ang ating paglalaban dyan sa patimpalak na yan. Wax, patimpalak. And this is going to be held in Mexico or Mexico City. Okay? So ang ating pambato na si Miss Chelsea Manalo, diba? I think there is a hashtag na Manalo sa Mexico. Napakagaling. Napakagaling. And so far, although to be honest, hindi ko masyado na susubaybayan, probably this week lang yung pangyayari because more into politics tayo. Pero at the same time, can I just say one more time, ang aking thesis sa master's in UP, which is psychology, was into facial attractiveness. In fact, nagamit ko yung mga pictures sa Binibining Pilipinas sa aking research. And this was the time during pa nung 1999, ang tagal na noon, no? At naging Miss Universe pa noon si si Miriam Kiambao. Okay, so kind of predicted that na she was my favorite at that time. But in any case, nagamit ko yung pictures na yon, and that was part of the methodology na ginamit ko. Any case, Chelsea Manalo, beautiful, resplendent, as always, lumalaban, and to be real honest, sabi ko nga, during the Miss Universe Philippines na laban, I was surprised. I did not expect na mananalo si Chelsea Manalo. Had someone else na in mind, but then, dark horse, pumasok si Ms. Chelsea Manalo. Kudos to Chelsea dahil parang lumalaban, ha. Nakikita ko yung kanyang mga outfits, yung mga galaw niya. It's there. The charm is there. The beauty, and I tell you, even si Tyra Banks na naka-mention sa kanya. So we have a good fight with Miss Chelsea. But there are two things na I feel to be said about Miss Universe, particularly this time, this edition. One is that 130 contestants. I think may isa nang nawala, Miss Panama, if I'm not mistaken, dahil may parang konting catfight sa another contestant, and she had to leave. at least 1 versus 128 ang mangyayari rito. So, sa dami nila, it will be a huge fight for anyone, kahit napakaganda mo pa, to get that crown. 128 or 129, unprecedented ito for any, I think, beauty contest. Not that I'm sad, but actually I'm very happy that even the Middle East countries there na lumalaban. Oh, by the way, can I just say itong t-shirt natin from the Kuyakoy Life? Wag niyong kalimutan. You can check my shirt here through Shopify, and that is the Kuyakoy Life. Okay? Come back to your roots. Can you just comprehend that? 129 ang kalaban mo, and ikaw or 128 ang kalaban, and it is a fight talagang para kang maakyat sa Mount Everest. So hopefully yung galing ng mga Filipino sa diskarte as a powerhouse sa mga beauty contests, mga techniques on how to get that spotlight, particularly during this time, maibigay ni Chelsea. That winsome smile, na may dimples pa yan, but it's still just to manage our expectation. Maka top 30 or even top 20, 30, 20, 12, I don't know. Siguro naman mas sa top 30 pasok naman tayo. Pero the next year, doon maglalaban-laban. Parang Olympics tayo itong Miss Universe right now, no? Talagang git-gita ng laban. This is kind of mind-blowing actually. Let's just manage our expectations. Pangalawang condition at the moment is that I'm hoping Miss Universe would be able to utilize a professional accounting firm. Kung titignan ninyo, last year, wala silang sinabi na accounting firm. Unlike before, yung panahon nila Bob Barker or I don't know, several years before, talagang pinapakita na there is an accountant, a professional that checks all the scores. And we do not want na something na last year can happen again, na kung saan pinakita, plastado na yung art card na kung sino ang nanalo sa top 5, including si Michelle D. Pero bigla nung in-announce na sa stage kung sino yung kasama sa top 5, wala si Philippines. So, this time around, kailangan talagang maipakita na ang Miss Universe contest has someone designated as a professional. Tabulate all these scores ng maayos. Dahil, totoo lang, nawawala yung credibility ng Miss Universe. Nasasabi, luto ito. We do not want na masabihan ang Miss Universe na luto. And just in case manalo si Miss Chelsea Manalo, at least maayos. But any case, ngayon pa lang, can I just say to Miss Chelsea Manalo, our first Black Filipino Miss Universe representative, you already did history. And I'm hoping that we can get that 5th crown through you. And in case, mabuhay ka, Miss Chelsea Manalo. Good luck po sa inyo. Alright, so next time around,